Beaumont resident Andrew Lunetta asked for a review of the rules regarding parking or stopping at various colored curbs. He also asked where he can park with his disabled plates and how long he can park in a disabled space on a city street. California has a rainbow of colored curbs, each with their own rules, and we are happy to provide a primer, or reminder, for folks. Here's what the California Driver Handbook says. Red, no stopping, standing, or parking. Red zones are usually for emergency vehicles only, as well as fire hydrants. You cannot park in front or block a fire hydrant. Buses may stop at a red curb if it's marked OK for buses to stop there. Blue curbs are where parking is allowed only for a disabled person with a disabled placard or plates, or someone who is driving a disabled person. If it's a public city street, the disabled driver can park there for an unlimited amount of time. The area next to a disabled parking space that is painted with blue diagonal stripes also is not to be occupied by any vehicle. That space is set aside for van ramps for the disabled. Green, anyone can park at a green curb for a limited time. There is usually a sign posted there stating the time allowed. Or it might be painted on the green curb. White drivers can stop at a white curb long enough to pick up or drop off passengers or mail, but you can't park there long term. Yellow, motorists can stop at a yellow curb for the length of the time posted only to load or unload passengers or freight. Drivers of non-commercial vehicles are expected to stay with their vehicle at a yellow curb. To further clarify, here are some other places you can't park: in a marked or unmarked crosswalk, in front of a driveway, on the wrong side of the street, and in any parking spot that is set aside for zero-emission, clean air or electric vehicles. These parking spaces are set aside specifically so drivers of those vehicles can charge their vehicles while parked. Disabled drivers cannot park in clean air spots on the road has been asked a few times about this, and the answer is always no. Stephen Hovey inquired about the 60 freeway upgrade in the Badlands. He commented that the addition of the truck lane through the Badlands is good news and suggested that another improvement needed on that stretch of highway would be increasing the height of the center concrete divider. At nighttime, the oncoming headlights from the facing traffic can be blinding, making it difficult to drive safely. How can this request be brought to the proper entities for their consideration? Hovey asked. The upcoming Route 60 truck lanes project is indeed good news for anyone driving in the Inland Empire. We asked about raising the height of the center divider in the Badlands and whether this was under consideration as a part of the Badlands project. The Riverside County Transportation Commission is leading the construction effort for the Route 60 truck lanes project. You can learn more about this upcoming project and watch a cool video about it here. www.rctc.org/route-60-truck-lanes/, which begins this summer on the 60 between Gilman Springs Road to 1.4 miles west of Jackrabbit Trail, between Moreno Valley and Beaumont. Construction plans do not call for a taller median barrier. However, the project will significantly increase the width of the inside roadway shoulder from approximately 2 feet to 11 feet in both directions, and this will provide a greater separation of opposing traffic and help minimize the glare from headlights, according to Cheryl Donahue, the Commission's public affairs manager. This project will also help smooth the roadway curves and provide better sight distance for motorists, she said. So hopefully the problem our reader observed won't be a problem in the end. Undoubtedly, the engineers working on this project also thought about the issue our reader raised. Do you commute to work in the Inland Empire? Spend a lot of time in your vehicle? Have questions about driving, freeways, toll roads or parking? If so, write or call on the road and we'll try to answer your questions. Please include your question or issue, name, city of residence, phone number and email address. Write on the road at pay.com or call 951-368-9670.